hold that thought because I want Rachel to chime in on this too. Everybody, look, every week
Uh,
we do 30 minutes of what's on our mind. Okay, sometimes it goes over, like today. All right, but um, to make some sense of it and to bring us back into more organized madness. Okay, we got the living legend, Miss Rachel Gary. What's going on?
hey, 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 hey. What's going on,
Hey,
sis?
Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hello, 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 inductees. How are you today?
Awesome.
How are you, Mr. Steve?
Blessed.
How are you?
Blessed.
Mhm.
We were having a very interesting conversation. I was enjoying that conversation.
Well, I'm
Well,
saying, hey, my man Raj Reese says too many ignorant people in this world. Absolutely. This dude, this is
Yep.
that, and Raj Reese, y'all know Raj is my friend, okay, one of my best friends, okay, but um, and he, just so everybody knows, he's a white guy, okay, but I don't look at people like that. I look at people who are intentional and people who can add value to me. All right. I don't say a lot. Sometimes I just sit back and listen at people and this and that. But I like value added conversations. You know what I'm saying? Um, and Rachel, go ahead and chime in on
Absolutely.
everything that we were talking about because it bothers me. It irritates the fuck out of me.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. I heard in the very beginning where the gentlemen were trying to I'll say do the pyramid thing where they give something free.
Yeah.
That's the add value. Then they have a paid version, as opposed to just being upfront and saying this is a free masterclass. After the free masterclass, I do have paid
yeah,
coaching.
pretty
And
simple.
to
Isn't it?
me, I'm an upfront person. So
Yeah.
I think that the integrity piece is why you're so upset.
Right. I agree with that.
I
Because
mean, rightfully so.
you wouldn't be upset if they said they were going that you had to pay in the beginning. You were upset because
Thank you.
the integrity level,
Thank you. Don't
They
don't sit
tried
up
to
here.
sneak it in.
Don't sit up
right?
here and do a whole mini series about this is where I came from. Here's my old car. Okay, here's my old house. This is my old shoe. This shoe
This is
right
my
here.
old
I
bank
wore this
account.
one shoe. You know, I don't care
It
about
still
all
looks
of
the
that.
same.
And
I
after
mean,
all that old stuff, here go the new charge.
yes, but now I have now here's my Lamborghini. Here's my Maserati. Here's my BMW, my Mercedes, blah 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 blah. All right, and
Yeah.
you notice when I say this, okay? Because on the video it goes like this. You see the finger coming, and you can
Mhm.
do the same thing.
You
But for $149.99,
A month.
I can show you exactly how to do this. Now you won't make this in a week because it took me 6 years, but I've condensed everything that I learned in 6 years into one masterclass. Get the out of here, man. Okay,
It,
come on.
it's it, it's called the pyramid, and the
That's the finger
pyramid
you
is
get.
you get
For a
three people,
reason.
and you
I
get
would say
three
this.
people,
I mean,
and you get three people, and you can make the same money I made. Ha ha ha!
They got to
That's
I'm
stop
how it
gonna
that.
say
works.
wow, but the biggest it's funny. I do something not. I'm not gonna say similar. When I tell people I'm doing something free, I always remind people I have a coaching program
Mm-hmm.
because I do. I tell people that I offer a lot of free information as well. Now, the free information, I say, if I'm offering it, it's free. But if you want to have a deeper dive into what I did have done, it's a coaching program involved.
And Rachel, I don't have a
I don't know. I'm
problem
just a more
with
honest
that.
person.
I don't have a
I don't know.
problem with that.
I'm just more transparent. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, that's my problem. The transparency. I don't have a problem. I paid $300 if I'm getting more knowledge that's going to make me get to a place where I need to go. But tell me that. Don't set up. I don't want
Mhm.
to. I don't want to. I don't want to see your movie beforehand, and you're making it seem all good. So now my mind is thinking about everything that you said here, as opposed to thinking about the facts. Okay, look, YouTube got university. Okay, if I wanted to learn it, I could Google on YouTube and get some nuggets from different
Mhm.
people. But at the same time, most of the stuff I've done already. So if and then they lay out all of their stuff for this and that. No, I don't have the infinity pool and the things of that nature. Okay, but I can damn sure more confirm this. Okay, I could put a stack of money on a table. Okay, and front and tell everybody this is what I make. But why would I want to do that? Because now you're gonna try to find my address, and I don't want you to find my address.
You don't even
Exactly.
want me. It's so funny you say that, Greg. Bruce and I were having a conversation. For everybody who doesn't know who Bruce is my graphic designer slash VA slash mentee. Hey there, Felice. I'm going to be reaching out to you soon for the 10-week free masterclass that we're having about my book. So you will be getting a copy of the book soon, which is also free. So we're doing a free masterclass in relation to my book. And please sign up. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Very
it.
cool. Very cool. You see that, Felice? You see that? You see that?
But
I'm,
hey,
I'm
so
sorry, Rich.
but no, I
Go
lost
ahead,
my
Rachel.
train
Continue. I'm having some
of thought.
technical difficulties. My
No worries. So I've got a train of thought now. But the biggest
bad.
thing is that what I noticed about a lot of the pyramid things that are going on is that Bruce and I were having a conversation about the pyramid, and he was saying that he said people might not want to work with you because they don't see all of the fancy cars and the houses and all those things. I said, then those are the people who will not understand the depth. We as a people, our diaspora, I want to say it this way. We look at the flash, not understanding the people who got the flash don't have no money.
Come on. There we go.
Thank you.
Because most people who have money have financial intelligence. And when you have financial intelligence, you don't go from the 50 million like MC Hammer to being broke.
Ooh, she said.
Now, Hammer right
Rachel,
now,
don't hurt him.
his net worth right now is $1.5 million. But he's now doing a venture capitalist, and he's learning different. The $50 million comes easy because the music industry, love y'all all in the music industry, including y'all here on Dope Living TV. But the music industry, they pay well for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't want to speak it, but I'm a candid individual, and I just speak what I believe. These are not what's the disclaimer? These are not the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
Dope Living TV are not necessarily those Dope Living TV or its affiliates. If you don't like it, get your own damn show. But anyway,
no,
hey,
he's
Chris,
not broke.
she didn't say he was broke.
No, he's not broke. Well,
He just ain't got the money
he had. He's not broken. Regular people are. He's not broke.
He's not broke. What I mean by broke is that when you go for $50 million and you lose 20, 30 million, that means that's financial intelligence things that needed to take place.
Yeah.
Now that goes to when you get financial intelligence, you don't spend money like that.
That's true. But the biggest thing about
just don't spend that kind of money. Once I get 20,000, I want to talk about buying a new property.
They don't have a Rachel Gary around to help guide them.
Yeah.
Those are the things. This is the things like this right here is so important. This nugget section is so important because a lot of people out there spending money now. They pumping their brakes because of you. They come into your seminars.
I appreciate it. I mean, I hope I can impart a little piece of information. I told people, wealthy people don't look wealthy. Have you guys watched Keanu Reeves or J. Cole walk around?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. These people walking around, they walking around the street. J. Cole on a bike. He's not in first class. He was in a regular seat on the airplane. He carried his own bag. People didn't even know it was J. Cole in the airport.
We had one in our school, Mr. Graber. A lot of people didn't know that man was a millionaire.
Right.
Sam Walton, same thing. He drove an F-150 into the ground every time he bought another one. After he drove it into the ground, he wasn't running around in limos unless he had to, But that's what he drove, a truck.
So we need to. So the biggest thing is what I'm stating is that we need to redefine what wealth is. And I think a lot of people gravitate towards the fancy, the flashy, because just of the thought process that we have had over the last 400 years of things that have happened to us. However, to grow and to have wealth, you have to have a money mindset. And the money mindset starts with getting educated on money, how money travels, because money is not the paper that we see. Money's not the green stuff.
Exactly.
Money is the white paper that they change behind the scenes.
That's right.
Wealth is our social security card, our social security number, our birth certificates, because that's what the government uses as money. We worried about cash that we see when how the government is paid and how they get $1 trillion in debt because of the people. People is how they were able, the person, your birth certificate in the government's eyes is showing money. A wealth of the country.
That's money. Yeah.
There's so many gems I could drop about how people don't pay taxes. My mentor and I, Dr. Carolyn Stevens, were having a conversation about an hour ago about a group of people that don't have to pay taxes and why.
Yeah.
Because technically speaking, we shouldn't be paying taxes.
Well, I remember Rachel, I used to tell people, I say, you know what? Really look at the bottom line. Physically look at the bottom line. You know, they're like, what you talking about? More bottom line. I say, go to if you have a checking account still, go to that line that goes across where you sign in and look at it really close with a magnifying glass. That's guaranteed by this person. It says it in tiny, tiny print. A lot of people think it's just one line, but it's not one line. It's actually words. And if you magnify most of that check, you'll see a whole bunch of words and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that. Being guaranteed by that person, that's part of the system, you know, a part of the payee system, I guess you could say. So you don't pay that and find out what happens.
And I'm gonna tell y'all too, man. I'm gonna tell y'all too. It's not. And Rachel said that money is not what it say, wealth or something like that. You know, knowledge is power too. Okay, if we know, all right, the information
applied
we give,
knowledge. Put that applied in front of it. Applied knowledge.
Okay, let me put that in front of it. Applied knowledge. If we share that applied knowledge, you know how fulfilling that is. If someone listens and they can apply the knowledge that you've given, that's so valuable. Okay, and then you know if we did that and so on and so on and so on routine, then you know and keep it and we say in the Black community, okay, but y'all know that the Black community extends now, right? All right, we want to title the Black community. We're gonna have to call it something else because it extends. There's white people, there's Asian people, there's
that's why I say the culture.
Mexican people who that's culture that now can say, you know, we feel you and we understand what you're going through and we would love to be there for your growth. We'd love to be there to make sure, because there's some things that you guys are doing that we don't do. All right, we're feeling the same things that you're feeling.
I'm gonna give you an example of that today. Perfect day today. John Lewis, you know, they were celebrating him and there was supposed to be protests all around. Here's Nashville, Tennessee, where he did some of his, you know, stand-up stuff for, you know, civil rights. Right here in Nashville. And you look at that crowd that was there, it was about 60% white people. You know. So I mean, they believe in what's going on. And he's not asking to lead the country to, you know, wherever. All he was asking us to do is do the right thing. Period. That's all it boils down to. And quit hating
for no reason, man. It gets on my nerves. Right. Hating for no reason.
That right there.
Because I got it, no, you don't.
That's the conundrum we're in right now. We're in this crazy. We're in some crazy right now. There's some real crazy.
Yeah, Rachel, I'm mad. I'm mad.
It's unbelievable hate. It's unbelievable hate. But what we gotta do.
Yes, I'm mad. I'm mad. Yes, I am, because of the fact that it don't have to.
He keeps saying I'm mad while you're talking. I told because you sound mad.
I just hate the fact that people do that. Okay, and see, when I was doing and trolling, okay, and people can say, "Why are you trolling my page?" I'm not trolling your page. I'm trolling Facebook and LinkedIn as a whole. LinkedIn is supposed to be a business page of business-minded people sharing ideas, sharing comments, and this and that. Okay, they doing the same damn thing on LinkedIn. And I'm like, man, come on, y'all. Stop. Let's help one another. Let's all get together. And Chris always talks about the new Black Wall Street. You talked about it, Mo. Steve, you talked about it. Rachel, you talked
Yeah,
about it. We,
I
man,
think.
we don't have to create a new Black Wall Street. Let's create a new whatever street. Let's do a new one, okay? And make it. This is just my thoughts, okay? And make it different. Yeah, the new Black Wall Street would be a great moniker to have, okay, because it's reminiscent of the old Black Wall Street. But let's make something new. Let's make it ours now. All right.
Well, you know, it's happening in small pockets of the country right now, and that's what angers a lot of people. We need ice cream would feel better. We need to continue doing that, and and the thing about it, Greg, is I feel you 110% on that, but you got some powers that be that don't want it to happen, what a lot of people don't understand is that it's straight the devil, and they don't even know that they're
Excuse me.
controlled by the devil. You know what I mean? Don't even know
Again,
they.
again, Mo. I'm sorry for cutting you off, bro.
No, go
But
ahead, man.
the moniker when I started this whole dope living thing, before dope living TV, before 925, well, not before 925, but before the dope living apparel, before all of that, I said, what would I want people to understand about
Dope.
me, my the people that support me, the people that are part of Dope Living TV, the people that we get together with, the people that we connect with, is that we, and I put the moniker together, whenever you go into a room full of entrepreneurs and everything, we take small steps and we leave huge footprints, which means we walk in that door, don't nobody know nothing about us. So we take small steps and we getting bigger, and as far as the knowledge goes, getting more and more knowledge from everybody that's in that room. All right, our attitude speaks. Our listening, the way that we react or correspond with the people that are in the room. We keep learning every time. I don't care if that person is got a bubble gum outfit. They make pencils, whatever. I don't care. We get a little bit from them, and by the time we go to that door, not the back door, but the door that leads out, people don't want us to leave. Small steps. We've created huge footprints. Okay, so that's what I always want to do, and I've always done. I've always had that in my mind that wherever I go, wherever I speak, whomever I talk to, I want to leave them with something bigger than what we started with. All right, taking small steps, leaving huge footprints. Rachel, that's all I've ever wanted to do. It wasn't about money, because here's the thing: if you work at it and work at it and work at it, and you're happy, most of us all the time, and you're happy at
Doing
getting to that level, happy for the
hard
struggle,
work.
the money's gonna come. It's gonna come
Mhm.
easy.
It does.
But if you don't focus on getting the money, focus on making sure that everything that you do is intentional. Everything that you do, you have an objective for. All right. And I've learned that. Shout out to my brother Melvin. Okay. Even though we don't talk, this man is a great businessman. All right. And I give props where props is there. Fucked up attitude, but a great businessman. All right. My bad.
Hey,
Hey,
Greg.
hey, you having a whole day today.
Hey,
Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah,
Real
man.
quick. Now, I know you, one of your brothers, but I ain't never called him. Is that the brother I know, Melvin?
No,
No,
Huh?
no.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I know Uzi.
You know
Uji.
Uji.
See, I ain't said and I ain't said Uzi real
That's
name. I had to think about it for a minute because I ain't.
Yeah,
my
Uji is Mark. All right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Mark. I
Yeah.
ain't. Okay.
And by the way, y'all, he cut his dreads.
He cut his dreads.
Dude, he cut
Get
them.
out of here, man.
Oh, nah. He done had them a long time, man.
Yeah, right.
He cut them. He said he got them in the bag. If you need to crochet them back on. But, but
Oh,
Rachel,
yeah.
and we took a little time, so we're gonna go over a little bit because I want Rachel to just
Rich.
talk about. She's already talked about it, but I need her to expand a little bit more. Felice says her father's Chinese, my sister dad is white, my great grandmother's half American Indian. There you go. She got the Bennington, the flavors, man. Um, and Felice has always been 100. Okay, Felice don't care if you like her or don't like her. Okay, she gonna always express herself. So I truly, truly, truly am blessed to know this woman. Okay, real quick, Chris says race started in the 16th century because black and brown people were the majority and they were the minority. So with them being the lawmakers, they make themselves powerful and programmed us black and brown to go against us. That's a true statement, all right. But we got to change at some point, okay. And I'm glad that the panel here, people that are here, we don't do that. We're individual entrepreneurs and we share ideas, all right. I know I know how intentional Rachel is because of the fact, and I want you to talk about that. Not pat myself on the back or anything like that or anybody, but Rachel, before she makes moves, she asks questions. She may already know the answer, but she asks questions, okay? And she doubts herself more than she should. Am I correct, Rachel?
You are correct. In the beginning, I'll say right now, I'm a lot more confident in the moves I make because I have taken the opportunity to be to build the self-esteem or get rid of the limited beliefs of that I was not good enough at something, and that I am always learning and growing. So for me, Greg is 1,000% right. I will call and ask a question in the New York Minute. I called Mo about a month ago. I called Gina like 2 days ago. I call Greg all the time. When I don't know something,
Ask.
I have no problem talking to an expert. We're not all meant to know everything. I am very good at what I do. If you ask me a question about leadership and growth and how to stay aligned with your goals and how to gain the mindset and stay focused on your why, I got you. Hands down, bar none. You call me on the phone, ask me how to grow your business. I can help you with that. If you call me on the phone and ask me a question about how to psychoanalyze somebody, I'm gonna say, hey, I got someone perfect for
Thank
you.
you.
Let me give them a call.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
That's,
refer always, and I'm gonna defer when I don't know.
Yeah.
a strong team. And,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
that's the thing.
That's
Everyone
correct.
has their job.
Yeah, their strength, right? Absolutely, Steve.
Everyone
Everyone got
has
their
their
strength.
strength. That's why on these Thursdays, I don't talk much because I'm listening. Because I need that strength.
I appreciate you, Mr. Steven. I promise. I say that is what I've noticed. That for me, I'm going to refer everybody. I refer Bruce for graphic design. I refer when people ask me, like when Farron first came out with her book, and I was talking to her at the book store, the virtual bookstore, and I was like, this young lady is phenomenal, and she's got a phenomenal message that's going to help kids beyond the IP, the disease, beyond that.
Mhm.
So I was already, I started promoting her. I was promoting her page, promoting stuff she had. When I first met Gina, I was promoting DAG. I wasn't even part of DAG yet. I was like, okay, how can I help DAG?
Right.
When Greg's show first came out, I was sharing it with other people.
Right.
I'm not in competition with anybody. You know why?
Thank
Because
you.
there's only one Rachel L. Gary. There's
Rachel,
only
say that.
one Stephen
Say that
Edwards.
again,
There's
Rachel,
only
please. I
one
hate to
Greg.
interrupt you.
There's
I hate
only
to interrupt
one Mo B. There's only one. And we're good at whatever we're good at down pat.
Mm.
So I'm not in competition. I'm going to refer, like Greg. I sent Greg an artist. I said, this guy, he's got potential. I sent him the video. I called him. I said, are you still helping artists grow? He said, sure. I sent him the information. There's not many artists who I will send information to. I didn't tell the
you.
guy.
Right.
I just sent it to
Right.
Greg. So I am always going to. I tell people I'm gonna always be the hookup because I don't have anything I'm gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping anything.
Let's
I want
go.
us all to grow.
Let's go. I love that. I ain't
I
The
love it
gatekeeping.
more,
also.
I mean,
the,
Rachel, I'm gonna tell you, I have been ridiculed for just that one thing. All my professional life for teaching other people stuff that people that that you could just give it to them. It I have been man, I have been rode on because the industry, the music industry, they say,
that
look,
part, please.
the music, yeah, the music industry, where they say, Well, you could have charged them $2,500 a head, and you could have been straight. No, well, I'm straight anyway. You know what's so good about it? Whenever they have a question to come and ask me and want the truth, I'm gonna give them the truth. The truth is, you don't have to pay $2,500. You can pay $69.99, and this is where you can do it at. And and the guys that were taking their money, yeah. The guys that were taking their money, just taking their money basically for nothing, doing the same thing I was doing to send them to a site to go sign up something. They got pissed off at me. Like real.
I told you, there's a lot of free information out here. Now there's a organization that I'm going to partner with really soon. They have taken a lot of information and put it all in one space. Now, all of that being in one space, now a lot of those things are free. Some of them are not free, but having them all in one place makes it convenient. Mm-hmm. We pay all the time for convenience. That's why we go to Walmart. That's why we go to Target. That's why we go to the neighborhood stores. We pay for convenience. However, we don't want to pay for real information. Now, even though Mo was giving it away for $69.99, he was sending it to the site. I'm going to tell you what Mo could have charged for: the knowledge that there was ever a site.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that's what people don't know. Okay, I had a conversation, my meeting with the young lady and Dr. Carolyn Stevens yesterday. When I was talking, when she was giving me the whole spiel about the information, I had already put together what I would use and how I would use it.
Exactly.
And and that's true.
That's very true. Very true.
So I had already packaged it up where I could help somebody find a success within those four items real quick. Now, the whole point is that the information that I had could make that $1 million product as opposed to a $5,000 product.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because combined, so that information, is it worth something? Absolutely. Because I can make it, I'm just saying what we were talking about. This is not right now. What we were talking about, that could be $1 million system. Those 4 steps. And make people a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, the knowledge of being able to look at something, I was on the call a total of 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes, I had analyzed just that small piece and put together a plan that could possibly make them multimillionaires. That comes from experience. So you're not paying the money because of what I can teach you. You're paying the money of the experience of being able to eliminate you going through 40 apps as opposed to 4 and getting to the goal.
Rachel, that
and
is
avoiding
so,
the potholes and the pitfalls. You pay for that knowledge.
So freaking true. That is so freaking true, because I told somebody exactly what you guys were just talking about when I was it Ball State? I think it was Ball State, but I said, look, I don't have the answers to everything. Okay, I can only tell you what I did, how I did it, the things that tripped me up, and the things that I learned as I was tripped up. Okay, the things that I accomplished, I don't guarantee nobody can do it. Nobody can have the same level of the success that I've had, but I know that, again, if you want to do something, I would say that everything out there has been done already. So you can never say I can't do it, because it's been done. You can do it.
Right.
You just have to talk, and you have to be intentional, and you have to listen to learn, not just listening. Listen to learn. And if you don't listen to learn, here's what it is. All right. I had to learn that the hard way myself. Okay. Which is why I slept outside listening to dogs and, hey, what's up, Greg? Okay. I got to take a leak right now, man. So I'm gonna take it right where you at. All right.
The greatest thing I had is a teacher tell me this. I'm a teacher and I'm here to teach you. You're trying to get an A. So you got to make me think you're worth that A. In other words, you got to keep learning until you make that A. It's just like business. If you want to be out there and you want to be part of the best, you're going to go to the best. And the best is going to teach you. You're going to find out who the best is, what works for you, to get to that that next next level. So a lot of people in business sometimes will try to do the shortcut, like we were talking about, the pyramid schemes where they start piling people on top of money, and they disappear, and then they can't even find them after they take everybody off the pile. They can't find them, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it boils down to. Yeah, somebody take their place at the bottom of the pyramid.
Well,
So I mean,
we have come to a close of this show, okay? But we cannot
ooh,
leave without Rachel giving her final thought.
ooh,
Rachel, what's up, man?
come on with the nuggets, girl.
Okay. My final thoughts for today's CEOs is this: always stay focused on being great in your arena. Partner with other people so it builds you and your arena. There's no competition. You are great just the way you are. So make sure that you get in line with other great people. Like I come here every week and have the opportunity to talk to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees every week. They have
It's our
they
blessing.
have opened the door for so many people. And if you are someone who's looking to open a door within your life, you got to stay focused on your biggest why. And I don't want to leave without saying this. I am offering a free masterclass that starts
No,
August 1st.
no, it ain't free.
Free, totally free.
Free?
Totally free. Comes with a book. We're doing 10 weeks. We're going to go 10 weeks plus 3 free one-on-ones. So 10 weeks,
Oh
we're going to go
no.
through the book chapter by chapter by chapter together. Because success has a roadmap. As Greg was just saying, success has a roadmap. Finding somebody with the roadmap that can help you find your success is a click away, a moment away, or a masterclass away. And until next week, right here on Dope Living TV, I want you guys to stay focused on your why and be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who?
You, baby.
CEO. See you next week, right here at 7 p.m. on Thursday on Dope Living TV.
All right.
Man, I had to get the fingers ready to get that, man, because
Yes,
y'all
sir.
know
You see her going click. You see her going
I
click,
am in,
click, click, click.
I heard it. You heard sound like gunshots, didn't it, man? Okay. I'm so relaxed right now, okay? But I think we gave so much great info. Amber says she's interested, okay? Amber, I'm gonna connect you with
We're
Rachel.
gonna drop. I'll drop the link in a couple of moments for you, Amber. I appreciate you as well. I
Yes,
Send me
guarantee
ma'am.
you gonna have fun. It's
send
not.
me that link, Rachel. I need that too. I want that. I want to
All
be
right,
in that
Steve. I
class.
dropped the link to you as well. I tell you, we're gonna have fun. I promise you, it's gonna be work. But Greg remembers when we work together. I always want to have a good time. We're gonna have music, but we're gonna have music with growth. If you're ready to be in
Yeah.
action, because there's an action plan. This is not a book. It is legitimately a guide. Every single chapter has an action plan.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Steve, your turn. What you got, bro?
Just like to say what Rachel said. Your strength is your strength. Dive into it and work your passion. A team is a group of people that work together for one cause, one initial goal. As black people, and I'm not racist, but I'm speaking to my people.
Mm.
We must come together. We must let the envious go. And one thing people understand, it's a difference between hate and envy. Anyone that
Yeah.
hates you and hates on you, they do not know you. They're looking from a distance. Envy is the person sitting next to you riding with you. So pay attention and let's be a family.
Let's go. Let's go. Mo.
Man, look, listen to me, family. Find your teacher, go get your A, go get your A, go get your A. That's all I got to say.
Hey man, I will never, and Rachel knows me well, Steven knows well, these are a bunch of people that have known me 20 years or more, okay? That are sitting right here right now. And they know me. Look, Greg talks when he talks a lot, okay? And it's not filtered. I don't filter my conversation for nobody, all right, except for Dope Living TV audience. I don't filter, man. I have to say what's on my mind. Now, don't ask me, Greg, how do I fix this or how do I can't I'm not I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. But if you want to know how to do a quick and effective video, I got you. If you want to know how to start a successful television show, I got you. All right. Will you have the same results? That's up to you. I'm doing the Rachel hands. That's up to you. All right.
Mm.
I can't tell anybody. I can't tell anybody how to succeed. I can tell you how to be
That's from
successful.
within.
That's from within. Exactly. I can't tell you how to succeed. I can tell you how to be successful, though. All right. And with the things that I say, with the things that Rachel says, Steve says, Mo says, Chris says, Gina says, and everybody else who's an entrepreneur, you got to listen. Man, we talked to Steve Rose Spit yesterday. You got to listen. If you don't listen, you know everything. You're done. You're setting yourself up for failure right there. Okay, you have to listen. Somebody told me, Greg, this is George Daniel. Shout out to the Godfather. Okay, Greg, get over yourself. Okay, because you ain't shit. All right, my show reaching 1.5, 2 million viewers. Greg, get over yourself. You ain't shit. All right. I'm like, what do you mean, old man? And at the time, by the time he was through talking to me, I understood, Greg, you ain't shit. All right, and I learned what it was to, number one, listen, and number two, keep my journey going by being intentional and being true to myself. If you're not true to yourself, you're nothing. Okay, Chris is being funny. Can I start and succeed at my 2 podcasts? Chris, you can start and succeed at 13 podcasts at one time if you want to. Okay, don't oversaturate yourself, of course, but you can do whatever you want to do. I know Chris, he's just asking the question because Chris has 2 podcasts that are coming up real soon. All right, so yeah, Chris, you can do whatever you want, man. We good. Steve gonna produce them for you. Anyway, man, that's Dope Living TV Live. We want to make sure that we stay making sure that you at least have something good to vibe on for the weekend, a vibe on period, and then network. Rachel is the queen of networking. Period. All right, she will network you with a. But the other thing that about Rachel is that don't come to her with that BS. Don't play. Okay? Don't play.
I have zero time for that. I
She
have to be
got
honest.
zero. Trust me. Do not play. If you come to her and ask a question, okay, you got this suit on, okay, and you ain't got the right information. Notice I said ain't got. All right. If you ain't got the right information, she's gonna see. She's gonna see through that suit. She's gonna see through all of that. All right. Mo the same way. Steve the same way. Gonna see through all of that crap. Okay. I'll let you listen because I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna listen to you, but then I'm a respectfully because I'm not. Y'all know me. Mo and Gina had to teach me, Greg. You ain't gotta say everything that come to your mind, dude.
Call a yield sign, Negroes. You yield.
Mo said, Greg, don't say everything come to your mind.
Everything, bro.
I was reckless.
He be
The
breaking
version,
people down like a 12-gauge shotgun. I'd be like,
dude,
dude,
the version of me you see right now, Rachel
Mal.
had to calm me down. Steve told me a whole lot of stuff, but Mo and Gina was like, Greg, nigga, you ain't gotta say everything that come to your mind.
I didn't say nigga. I said negas.
I'm
That
like,
means
you know what?
king. That means king. Negas.
I said, you're right. I said, I don't. Okay. So now I listen more and I don't say everything that comes to my mind first. I wind up saying it anyway, but I
That's
don't
growth.
come
That's
out with
growth.
that.
We're gonna celebrate you for the growth. I'm gonna celebrate you for that growth.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's growth, all right. But every week, man, every Thursday, Rachel comes in 7:30 p.m. Central, and she gives us what? She gives us the CEO nuggets. We need them. We need them, okay? Everybody out here needs them. We need them. I don't care how successful you get. You need those nuggets, okay? You got to keep yourself grounded, all right? But you need to listen. This is free. It's free. She's giving it to you for free, and she got the free class, okay? So put it on your page. Send us the link, whatever. I'm getting ready to go to the D Start show.
Hey, spots are limited. Spots are limited. And right now, you just saw that we had 2 more spots that were taken up. This morning, I had someone else sign up. Spots are limited because I want to make sure that we have opportunity to get really good information. And while we're in that master class, we're going through the book. Limited spots. Get in the room.
Get your A. Go get your A from your teacher. Earn your A. Come on, let's get it.
And for those that are hearing impaired, man, don't you get? Let me stop. Anyway,
Stop it, Negro. Stop it.
make sure y'all
Only
get.
Greg. He cannot
Make sure
ever be totally serious.
I almost made it. I almost made it
Almost
one
made
day
it.
without doing it. So I have to try again Monday to not say something that's offensive. All right, my fault. Rachel, they made me stop saying. They made me stop saying. What was that word, Mo? Midgets. I can't say that. I used to do
Small
midget
people.
jokes. I used to do
Small
midget
people.
jokes, small people
You
jokes. I used to do. Steve,
Small
I
people
can't do it no more.
video.
you can't say midget no more.
You just
No.
said it, dude. Oh my
You
God, we're gonna
say
get sued.
I'm
say
sorry. I mean,
small
I didn't
people.
know. I mean, you don't forget
Yeah.
I'm a comedian
I
by
know.
Small
trade.
people.
I mean, I didn't know. I don't pay attention to what I can't say.
Hey
Small
man,
people.
I'm gonna
See?
say what I
Small
gotta
people.
say. Period. Okay, I'm like Rachel. Okay, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You don't like it, don't listen. I'm good. All right, I'm good. Hey man, Rachel, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, hanging out
Yes.
with us.
All right. Peace.
This is Double MTV Live, man. We'll see you guys Monday. All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.